so that it won't give the request. Wait, let me show you first.
Yeah. So specifically, it was every time a user clicks or does anything at all. What was it? What was it calling? What was it doing?
Sorry.
It was reloading the files or something.
It was reloading, and it was just calling it again and again, like calling every function, like editing, switching files, and because every function has socket in it, so that's why. Just a second.
So it was making every socket call every time, or
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So
okay.
see, so I added this socket ref, and you see my screen.
Yeah.
Okay, and then in every, so this, yeah, yeah. So I added, if there is already a socket,
I think I
if
can't
there's,
see the right screen. I just see the sandbox window.
oh, sorry, oh, sorry,
Are you on dual monitors?
yeah. I shared the different screen. Okay, that's good. Okay. Can you see it now?
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah. So I added this, and
Okay.
then in the code and the functions, yeah, I added this. So before it was like only socket dot on, and then socket dot off. So it was calling it every time.
Okay. Now,
Whenever, yeah, go on.
can you show me in the web browser
Yeah.
what the network inspector does during a normal operation? How it's
Yep,
supposed
yep, yep. Let me show you that as well.
to play?
So this is currently right.
Yeah.
Just a second. Okay. So this is, so let me just go back, and then we're in the socket. Sorry, in the project,
Hmm.
and then now we're here. Now whenever I open it, there's no extra request.
Right.
The request was just this, like the first four requests when it loaded.
Do like Command K? It should clear. It should clear the control file. Okay. Does it
Yeah,
not clear? Oh, is there a way to clear it? Ah, it's fine. It works on a
so,
Mac. No, I
yeah,
just
it works.
want. So what? At what point would it make a new socket request now?
So now whenever we go out, like
Yeah.
if there's already a socket running, then it won't make a request. If there's not, then it will.
Okay.
And that will only be the case when we are out of the project and when we go in.
But so when the page is first loaded, are all of the files loaded then, or just
Uh,
them?
no. Just
Just
no. The first, there's no files there. It's like here. It's
Mhm.
like this, right? And
Yeah.
then when we open it,
Okay.
it opens.
And then I imagine when you do a save.
Yeah, it saves, but saving is a little weird right now.
Uh
Like
huh.
it shows me in the console that it's saved, but then when I go back and come back, it's still fucked up like this. So I'm looking into it right now. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Okay. Interesting. Um. Okay.
So
Yeah.
basically, when I open multiple files,
Yeah.
I added a debounce function in this also. So it's a little bit faster, but it still gives this same error. See, it's not loading again, and then it gets jumbled. See, and whenever I open a different new project,
Yeah.
It still is weird. And look at the request, and then so this is the starter code, right?
Yeah.
And I'm putting it this. I'm saving it. I saved it, and then when I go to the different file, and it's fucked up. See?
Oh, interesting. So yeah, it inserted some text.
Yeah. So what I
Wrong.
think wrong is that
Yeah,
when we load a new file, just look for a split second, it shows the old code in the new file as well.
yeah.
I don't know that's the socket issue, or I don't know what's causing it, but I think that's the main issue. Like, see, before loading the content of this main.jsx, for the first time it shows the uh, content of the other tab as well
Hmm.
for a split second, and that's what getting it jumbled,
But I don't
I think.
understand what would cause saving a file to only partially save it correctly.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. And if even if I now it's like this, when I fix it, and now it's fixed, right? And
Yeah.
then I saved it. I saved everything. This I saved as well, and then it's again fucked up.
So
So
is
basically, it's not getting saved somewhere, or I don't know what's happening here.
can we look at the socket message that's being sent when something is saved? Can you find that?
Okay. Um, I think there's no message. I don't know. I added a console
Saving
log.
file.
Yeah, it
Okay.
is getting saved. The function is getting called, but
Let's look
then
let's look at the function that saves it.
yeah, here it is.
Okay. Save file, active file ID, and then value. And then what's value?
So
Value is the contents of the file, or what is it?
I think value is value is the string that is
Try.
this. I don't know. I don't understand a lot of things in this.
Oh, save. You have the file ID.
Yeah.
Try console log. Try console log the value. I'd be very
Oh
curious
yeah.
what that is because
Let's see.
okay.
Oh, it's the whole file.
So is this one
It's
scrambled?
the whole file.
That was-
Yeah, it's the scrambled one. See,
But
let me fix it and let.
that was scrambled
Sorry.
before. Let's see.
Yeah. So let me uh, do it again. Let me fix it. And then okay. So
Oh, it's okay.
yeah, this is okay. And then when I go back, it's fucked again.
Oh, interesting.
It's
Okay, so
something with switching the tabs. Something wrong with switching the tabs.
okay, but could it also just be that switching the tabs refreshes the data, pulls it from the server, and then that shows you what went wrong? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We can actually look in Cloudflare at the file that's being saved to see if it's being saved scrambled, because I don't think changing the tabs would actually
Mm-hmm.
um,
Oh
cause
yeah,
file to be saved again, right? It probably was
yeah,
saved
that's true.
the
That's
first
true.
time,
Yeah.
but the weirdness then must be happening on the back end,
Mm-hmm.
because it's not scrambled when the front end sends it to the back end.
That's true. Okay, this is just user ID.
Yeah, so this would be the actual. So this is the relational database, but the files should be stored in in a different part, maybe under workers, under was that database? Because I think you need to
Hmm.
be in storage. Yeah. So I think R2. Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
So wait to see it. Not really. Maybe on the right side, the guys. Things
So
that. Okay.
let's
Okay.
download it.
Hmm. I'm gonna have a look at the backend code where it gets saved because my suspicion is like that's where it would be going wrong.
Maybe. Let me see this file. Oh yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah, and I suspect that that would already be messed up before you change tabs. But that's the thing you could test
Okay.
because you didn't save anything when you changed tabs. You just changed tabs and went back.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's this doesn't
So
seem right that the backend would. But you could test that. It just doesn't seem. Here,
we'll have to see.
let me show you what I'm looking at here. So this is the
At least the requests are now stopped.
yeah. I mean that's amazing. Um, so this here is that's some good React JavaScript engineering right there. I hate dealing with that stuff.
That's
um,
okay.
like
Uh,
and I think that's why people don't like React honestly. But here, so this is the backend that gets called from there,
mhm.
and it's really short. So we have the whole thing here: save file, file ID, and the
File
body.
ID, body.
So okay, there's a max file size. Wasn't happening,
Okay.
and then write path.
File path join. Okay.
Wow. Okay, so this is using this fs dot. Oh no, this is happening on the local server, and then it's calling
And then the
this.
save file function is the main thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Well, the question is it getting actually? The question is it getting jumbled on the local server, or is it getting jumbled on Cloudflare? Because it saves them to both.
that's true. Yeah. But yeah, we need to see because when we create any new project,
Yeah.
um, it let's see. How do we
Um,
create a new project?
you could also try. You could also try saving a file, and then
Hmm.
on the command line in the terminal, you could try checking if the file was saved correctly or not. Here.
Okay. How do I do that? So
Yeah, so just make a change to the file, any change, and then save it, and then
okay.
make the terminal a bit bigger, and go to the don't do anything in the file now, um, just there. Um, do pwd. See where we are, and I think you want to. What if you do ls? Is there stuff in there? Okay, yeah. So
Let's see. Yeah.
I would do. See, try cat. Do you have cat on here? cat. Uh,
Okay.
Control C. Okay, so try cat, um, and then the file path. That should be src slash. No, it's just index.html. Cat index.html. I don't think cat's working.
No, I don't think so. Oh,
Oh,
so hey, right?
oh, it worked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, But
Okay.
now go to Cloudflare without doing anything here. Just go to Cloudflare and try downloading um,
Yeah, the latest one.
the latest one.
I think it's this one,
Yeah,
right?
it's that one. W.
W. Yeah. Okay.
It's fine here too.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. I
Okay, so
mean,
you think changing tabs might actually change it.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Like,
Okay, let's try it.
so this is the control S.
Yeah.
Then tab is this. I think. No, it's
This
the
is-
collaboration. Uh, oh yeah, this is the one. So I added the debounce function yesterday, and then this one is the function. Select file.
Is it possible that
Cache code.
a save command would get called when you're changing the tabs?
Uh,
Doesn't that seem strange?
I think that's fair. Let me see.
Are you in the browser now?
Oh yeah. So
So what happens if you change tabs in the browser? Does it make any network requests then?
no, I don't think so. Let me see. So we're here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then oh yeah.
So
So there is this request.
uh-huh. What if we
This is
what is this? Request? What is it?
one network request.
What happens if you go to like preview on the request? Like, I'm just trying to figure out what this is. No, that seems no. That's just JavaScript.
Hmm.
Which one of these are? Oh, okay. So if it's a socket, it'll start with socket.
Hmm. Yeah. So when I create a new file, go to the new file. There's another request.
Oh, a blob. Okay. Response. What? What is this? But that's not the file though.
No, no, no. That's not the file. That's not even a. That's not even socket.
Doesn't seem relevant. Is there a
Yeah, it's
different
not.
request to happen? Like that one?
No, there's the token. There's a token. No, this is not it.
Maybe it was already loaded.
Yeah, I think so. Let's see this one.
Mm,
That's the user ID and sandbox. What is this? Okay, this is index.html.
I think I need to try this for myself. I'm gonna run it.
There's no request when I'm saving as well.
So what you're telling me is that when the user changes tabs,
Hmm.
client doesn't send anything to the server but yet the file still changes.
Exactly, and it's changing in the server as well. Like in the Cloudflare, it's changing.
This sounds like quantum mechanics.
Yeah, I know, right? And it's also getting jumbled here. I don't know. Do you know how this works? Like, is this the sock? Like how the changes the UI? I mean, when I look at this is the function, and then
Uh-huh.
I was looking into it the next, like what I told you, right? That
Yeah.
the content of the previous file shows for a bit, and then it changes the content of the next tab. So it's something with the loading of the tabs that is messing this up. Like when I add something in this as well, like
Okay. So
size larger, and then save it, and then see it fucked up again.
have a look at my screen.
Yeah,
I just searched for, at what points does file get saved? And for this one, actually, I'm not sure what save file RL does, but save file happens actually in two places. It happens under save file, but then
and
actually,
then in the okay,
that's the only place that it gets called. Here's
and then it's calling here.
Yeah. So here's this. Or is this save file? Save file.
This is the key binding logic.
Okay, this is when you yeah. Okay, this is when you
Yeah,
do.
control S. Yeah,
Okay,
command
let's
S.
look at the front end. So now
Yeah,
we have the back end now, and then there's this other. Then there's this function on the back end called save file. It's only called here. Um,
it doesn't make any sense.
on the
Like,
front end.
hmm. I think what the main issue is when we're switching tabs. That's when everything fucks up.
Okay, so we
I'm
can look at
looking.
that. We can look at that code.
Save file, key binding, set tabs. Yeah, it's in the
What is
select
the
file
function?
and load content. Search
Select file?
for select file and load content. Like it's a command.
Okay,
Select file. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah,
this one here. Okay, yeah. So
yeah. That's
so
it.
it says set active file content. Um, Set the file. Getting the file can't change the file though.
Hmm.
Okay, is it possible that the file on is it possible that that it doesn't actually get scrambled on the server, it gets scrambled on the client, and then it only gets saved, the scrambled version only gets saved to the server when you
When
save
we
it.
save it,
Yeah.
yeah. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe that's or is it the same thing was happening on your side, right? On the when you hosted it on AWS.
Let me just do it locally.
Okay.
I think it would be easier for me.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so go
When
here.
I tried to run it locally, the package node pty was uh, causing problems for me, and I removed it from dependencies, and it worked. Like npm install worked, but then when I started the server, there was errors again.
Were those related to Node P2I?
Uh, I actually forgot about it.
because
because I
you would need to comment out the whole part about the console.
yeah, I did, I but then it was taking more time, so I was just like, let me work with the code space.
Yeah. So, well, the good news is that um, I'm removing all of that code, the Node P2
Oh,
stuff.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people had the same problem, right?
Yeah. So the good news is that we're not going to use that anymore because we're
So
going moving to cloud.
that's a good thing, yeah.
Um,
Okay, let's see.
let me try.
Uh,
This still takes a second to load.
mhm,
Um,
okay,
so what am I doing? I want
and
to
then
see.
open index.html. Yeah, and then just yeah. See, the last line is fucked up for you as well.
Okay.
And then just edit something and then open another file.
I want to do something. So I want to edit this,
Okay.
save it, right?
Yeah, and then open another file. Open multiple files actually. Yeah, see this one. What I was talking about. This is where it gets fucked up. Like it takes a moment to load this file when you are opening it for the first time. So
Yeah. So it's this exact same thing, but now the syntax highlighting is for JSON.
yeah, exactly.
We
So
go
when you
back.
go back,
It's
it
fine.
gets fucked up. It's fine, yeah, it's fine. And then when you go back to package.json, it now it's loading, right? So
Okay. Let's
okay,
see.
yeah,
Uh,
add something here. Okay, save it. Okay, and then see.
so mine actually isn't messed up.
Oh, why is it? So now yours is working. How is it? Okay, save it. Okay, open multiple files.
Okay.
Open a bunch of other files. Open everything. Yeah.
Open every file. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So
Okay,
I'm
so
trying to
this is
think.
working.
I do believe that now I can't remember if this actually happened. No, because we did see here that something was messed up. Um,
Okay,
do you think latency could affect it at all?
maybe that's what I was telling you yesterday, right? Because I'm running it on code space, so maybe
Yeah.
that's the issue. I don't know. But try it on the AWS server if there's
Okay.
an issue there as well.
Okay, I'll try that. So,
Or yeah, one more thing. Go back to the dashboard and then open this again. I think let's just be sure about this. If it's working, it's working. We don't have any problem with it then.
yeah. Okay. Let's, I'm gonna find the dashboard now. What was the URL like? It was like I'll
Let
find it
me let me send you. I have it.
here. I got it.
Oh, okay.
So okay, I'm here.
Yeah. And then
Was this also bugging out for you?
it's, uh, it's not it's not loading for you. What is the problem?
Let me make a new project
Okay.
before we have to solve this before I run out of Cloudflare credits.
Yeah.
How much does it cost once Cloudflare starts charging?
I just saw the limit 100K, and
Yeah.
then I was like, fuck it, we are fine for 100K a lot of time. Okay, so it's not loading here.
Well, that's another bug then.
Yeah.
I've never seen this before.
What what is happening? It's not loading properly. Um,
How can that be? Because
exactly. Yeah.
it knows the files that are here, but it doesn't know what's in them.
I don't know what's the problem. Network.
Possibly it's just oh, it's just rate limited.
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay, 50 requests. Yeah, now I'm just spamming the server.
Okay, already 100 requests.
I think we need your patch. I think we need your fix first because
Hmm.
that seems like it's working, right?
Yeah, it's working, and it's also getting saved, so we don't have any problem with that.
Yeah.
I'll push it. I'll push it, and then
Can you walk
let
me
me.
through? Yeah, sure, that'd be great. Can you walk me through the changes that you made?
Yeah. So the first, can you see my screen? Yeah.
Let me put it up. Okay, here. Yeah.
So the okay. So the first change was this. I added a ref here. Before it was just IO socket equal to IO, and then it was just the socket, and then when this is when initialize a socket
Orange was
connection.
a variable or was it a use state or something?
It was a variable,
Okay.
and then after
Oh,
that,
it was just a regular variable inside of a component?
yeah. So let me just show you
Oh,
that as well.
yeah.
Um, where it was. Okay, I'll just open the front end
Some,
components editor index. Where- where it go? Oh yeah, it was a constant.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, see,
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't look bad.
yeah, and then once I added that, then I'm just using this whenever it is getting called socket dot. Yeah, if there's a socket already, then only it's getting called one time.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. So then the code editor component is responsible for keeping the socket open, basically,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
rather than
Before it was getting called every time whenever a change happens, like on connect, on disconnect, on loaded event, this, everything,
well, basically every time the DOM was getting
everything. Yeah, exactly. And then this also get folder,
reopened.
everything,
Okay, yeah, that sounds pretty critical. Um,
and then this is the DOM elements, and
yeah, we should.
everything has it. It's here as well in the
Okay,
terminal.
cool. Yeah, let's pet. Um, yeah, if you could just send me that branch, um, then
Yeah, I'll push it and I'll send
then
you.
then I'll start. Right now, I want to get the backend stuff finished. I want to get the
Mhm.
backend sandbox finished. Um, but as soon as I have some time, I'll start looking into that. Yeah, when I get some time, I'll start messing around with the file saving again.
Okay. Um,
And actually, I think the fix that you just made would explain some weird things that were happening to me. Um,
like,
or like, well, the first time I put in the code sandboxes, uh,
mhm.
I would wait. Actually, no, that yeah, the first time I would put in the code sandboxes, it would load them many times on the back end. Like it was repeatedly um, calling the back end like 20 times to open the sandbox. So
Oh my god.
that was kind of weird. And I guess that could be because the socket request was getting made over and over. Of
Mm-hmm.
course, I fixed that on the back end, which I should do by saying you just need one sandbox
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
per sandbox. So
Percent.
for
Yeah.
one sandbox, um, one sandbox user sandbox for every code sandbox. So I've just done that properly, but it's still the requests are still being spammed to the server.
So so this will fix it probably.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be great, and that should
Yeah,
be
and then
reliable.
now this number is fixed here.
Yeah, that's good. I think I need that because I'm gonna.
So I pushed it in mine. So how do you get it? I mean, like, let
Um,
this should I create a pull request?
let's just do.
It's a main branch. It's my main branch.
Okay. It's on your main branch.
Yeah.
Okay. I can. I think the best would be. I think the best would probably be what you said before, is that we can.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you can make a PR on there. So just to speed things up. Um, let me
And
check.
then there will be two different branches,
Yeah.
with one for you and for me, and then we'll work on each.
Oh yeah, I've got a bunch of branches going on. Like just trying different things.
So are you creating it?
Yeah, let's do this. I mean, I have a repo right now.
Okay.
I'll just add you to. And that repo is right now it's synced with
Your version.
the fork, the original.
Okay.
So let's do this.
I think I'll create a pull request in the on the original one as well.
Yeah, you should. He's a little bit behind, so it may take a few days
Mm-hmm.
to get to those because the other ones are still waiting. But that's like very that's great work there. That should be merged right away. Um, there's an yeah, I think I sent you the issue where it's being referenced, right? That
Yeah,
bug.
yeah, yeah. I'll work on. I'll add it on to that.
Yeah.
It was this one, right? It was that debounce file saving. This one. Oh yeah, this one.
Right.
It is this one.
Cool. So you're Akhilesh Rangani 4.
Yeah.
Was 1, 2, 3 already taken?
No, the 4 is like my lucky number. That's why.
Okay. I saw I saw someone on Twitter the other day who was named Aman Pandey, and then there were like 12 numbers after that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a tough username to get online.
Okay. I'll create a different branch and then I'll push it to that.